Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Melinda and I am with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Sorry about that. Just moving my camera and getting everything situated. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello so I know you're here. And I am so glad you're here. Happy Monday. We have a really cute project planned for tonight. We're going to make some bookmarks, okay? We're going to use some resin, which I have, okay? And I thought I had more resin. Oh, I do. Hold on. So we're going to use resin tonight, the UV light, and we're going to use the bookmark transfer, which is through Chalk Couture, and we're going to use some dried flowers. So let's go ahead and get started. So, hey, Michelle. Woohoo, you're the first to comment. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to write your name. I should get used to writing your full name by now. Awesome. Okay, hi, Faye. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to bring you on down. Hello, everyone. So it's resin. This is UV resin. I checked the flashlight. It works. And we are going to make some bookmarks. Okay. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the UV resin that I had open prior. Your order is missing and they're refunding the purchase. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. That is not good, but at least they're refunding and you can reorder, right? Oops, I have a piece of hair. I don't think it would matter. Hello. Hi, Deborah. There we go. The main thing is that you can reorder. I hate when that happens. Okay. So we're just doing a really thin covering up layer. It's hard to see, I know. Anyways, how was everybody's weekend? How was your long weekend, you Canadians, my friends to the north? Okay, we'll go ahead and do this one. Maybe we'll do all 5. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm just putting a real thin layer down. You still haven't gotten the September club. We're not in September. Do you mean the May? Deborah, did you talk to them personally? Through the chat like I suggested? Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that happened. Wow, this is still going. It's like, wow. You get a lot of resin because I have used this already that one time. You can't seem to watch here. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Connie. Okay, so like I just ran out of resin. I don't think I'm frozen. Am I frozen, people? I see a comment from Matt. So I don't think I'm frozen. I'm just opening up this other thing of resin. It would say it went 3 times and it never came. September? I mean, that's a long time ago. Deborah, is that the one you're meaning is September? Or do you mean April's? I will check my thing, my back office, but there's not much I can do. That's a chalk thing. You would have to talk to somebody at September. It was April. Yeah. Okay, so, whoops. Before I do that, because it's settling, I want to make sure that it's level. Maybe I don't have enough. And that's the whole thing is like through that chat I told you about, not the form, but through the chat and actually talk to somebody. Okay, so we're going to, I think it said UV 2 to 4 minutes. So I'm going to move this, hold on, up just a little bit higher so y'all can see. I know it's not much to see right now because April was which? What was April's club? I'll send you my transfer. What was April's club? I can't remember. Oh, the strawberries? If you want, I'll just send you mine. I only used it like that couple of times. It's still good. But I know it's not the point. I'll check my back office to see if you were charged, but I don't remember it coming through. So I would talk to Chalk. If you haven't used that chat that I told you about, that I showed you how to do. Yes, you gave up. Okay, I'll just send it to you. I mean, I use mine a couple of times, but not much. But I don't have the surface. Just the transfer. So the UV is supposed to, hello, Connie. The UV is supposed to, this is fast curing resin. And so like if you don't want to spend that 24 hours waiting for it to cure, this is something that you can do. But you have to hold the light. Yeah, I hope so too. And then I have to think about what am I going to do if you guys get selected as a drawing if there's a strike. So I don't know. I don't want to omit you guys, but it's almost going to make it happen until that strike's over. Oh, hold on. Before we do, I'm going to put some flowers in that one. But yeah, I hope your strike's over too. We're going to put some flowers in. So I'm going to carefully. Whoa. Okay. I know. That one's probably too big. So let's I think we'll leave that one, and then we'll do this one. We'll do something like that, and then maybe this one. Okay. They are still negotiating. Okay. Well, hopefully they figure it out. Okay. So I put some flowers in this one. I don't know, Connie. I'm not the headquarters of Chalk, but I'm sure they'll send us an email, or they'll send you an email out explaining what they're going to do. Anyways, how was everybody's weekend? Mine was okay. Okay. That's almost done. I just touched it and was like, whoa. This UV is kind of cool. It is pretty cool. So we're going to actually, yours was fine? Good, Tanya. You had a small family reunion on Sunday. Nice. Who all showed up, Faye? You survived. Cold and windy. I was cold too this weekend. It was not a warm frost warning there. Ew. Yuck. It was not a warm weekend. Especially when you're sitting out there watching kids go around a track racing. I'm striking, Teresa. No. The postal workers in Canada. They are going on strike. Hello, Teresa. You didn't miss much. We're just talking about postal workers going on strike. Nice. That's always fun to get together with family. Especially if you haven't seen them in a long time. It's very sticky still. I don't think it's supposed to be sticky. It does say parental guidance for children below 12 years old. So maybe I shouldn't be using this. Anyways, have a good night. Have a good day. And then it rained all day today. And I've been in a real funky mood today, so I needed to come home and craft. And then I had a meeting sprung on me at the end of the day, and I wasn't ready for it, but I'm here. Okay. Oh, so if it's a little sticky, it's not done yet. But this is like smooth, so that would be ready to chalk on. Okay. That one's just a little bit sticky, so we'll just leave it on there. So like that's really sticky, that's kind of sticky. But like this one is not sticky at all. So it'll be ready. And then we'll chalk. So I got the bookmarks in. Here's the one. So many books. So we have the old, I like this one. It reminds me of like the old textbooks that we would get. And stuff. So that one's kind of fun. I think we're going to do this one. And then this one is so many books, so little time. We'll chalk this one. Definitely not smut. I thought about making that one for my daughter because she has a library in her house. It's an amazing library. It's not smut though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she reads. I was busy today. But we're going to use this one, Grow and Grace, and how that has the flowers. But see how I left it there so we can actually just do that one. And then I am the vine, you are the branches. So I think we're going to do 2 Grow and Grace right there. And I think I'm going to secretly put these in some staff boxes. And then I have some keychain thingies. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it was a good day. I was busy though. And then, like I said, I got a meeting sprung on me, and I was like, oh, I don't have anybody to let the dogs out. So luckily the meeting went really quick, and I didn't have to worry about it, and they were fine. They were fine. Okay, that one's almost done. In school, we only have a few more weeks of school. Once school gets out, everything it'll be much better. But so this is like completely ready to chalk on. Maybe not that one, but these 2 are definitely. I wish you could just like set it on the thing, and then you wouldn't have to sit here and hold. But this is definitely faster than the other resin that I have. And I don't have to mix. That's what I love about this resin, is you don't have to mix it. So we will do a drawing from that didn't take place Friday for some Happy Mail tonight. Nice. That's good, Connie. Yeah, I think I would work on a holiday too if I got time and a half. Okay. It's still a little sticky. No, I'm not doing summer school. I actually planned a trip today. I'm like, I planned a girls' trip to celebrate surviving the end of the school year. So I'm going to Vegas. So yeah, I'm going to Vegas, and then I'll be back, and then I'm going to Kansas City for ChalkCon. I think that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this is going to work. Turn off the light. We're going to fuzz this really, really good, because resin is just like anything, like plastic, glass. So it's a non-porous surface. So if you are going to chalk on it, you need to fuzz it really, really good. You don't get any holiday pay because there's only 2 employees. Yeah, that sucks. When is your next market, Faye? Trust me, I thought about doing summer school, and then I thought, nope, I'm done with kids for the I need my vacation. I need my 2 months off so I can recharge and think about what I'm going to do. I'm like, I keep on telling myself, oh, I only have so many years left, but okay. So we're gonna use some black paste for this one. Okay. So I'm just going to use black paste. Just get in there. I mean, you can paste on anything. That's what I love about chalk. There we go. We're going to just lift that up. Like so. Okay. I'm going to dry it before I put another transfer. The 28th. The Apricot Festival. Where's that at? Okay, so there's that one. Then I think we're going to do this one. Oh, let me come up a little bit. This would make a really cute gift for some readers. For like an end of the school year gift or something, maybe. Timer, Faye. Let's see. I have green and purple. I'm going to use purple. I have blue. Oh, let's use retro. You're not a vendor for the festival, so you don't have to be there. Nice. But just think, if you were a vendor, man, you could probably sell some things. And now that you can sell, like you can, I think you can sell transfers and stuff now too as a vendor. Okay. Okay, cute. Oh, that will be fine. Patterson, California. Where is that at? Why do I not know where Patterson, California is? Oh, that was a disaster. I think we're gonna do definitely not smut on one of these. I think I'm gonna use Bumblebee. I use colors I don't normally use. Past what? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I think that's going to be okay. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. See, that goes, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm only going to chalk the words. And then I will put some flowers in or something because it's not going the way I want it to go. Plus you work all week at the other place. Yeah. So this one's definitely not smut. There. I think that's good. Let me grab a towel. Wait. I'm going to spray it down, take it in the house, and clean it at the sink. I was hoping to get my sink turned back on this weekend, but that didn't happen. Maybe soon. It'll happen soon. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to put on here, these two, is Grow and Grace. I think these are cute. And so again, you're gonna fuzz like crazy because it is like a plastic or a glass or something like that. So you want to make sure you get lots of fuzz on it. Okay. I think I'm just going to use black. So then I don't have to clean the transfer. That's smart, right? So he wants to clean the transfer just to... Oh, that's cute. Okay. And then we'll set it down again. Pick up some chalk. And then I will... There we go. Cute. Okay. There. Okay, let's try that and then... Oh, nice. Yeah, my order came, but I haven't opened it yet. I'm like, maybe that's a tomorrow night thing. That could be a tomorrow night thing. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one I kind of messed up on. I'm going to show you how we're going to fix it. Y'all are going to be like, what? Okay, so see I have a blue flower in here. See? So we're going to take the flower. And that's the beauty about like this resin is that you can layer and layer. On it. So remember, I'm telling you, I'm always transparent. Okay, so voila. And then I said we're going to put some flowers in here. But I don't know what. I don't know what. Oh, I know what. These dried flowers have lasted me a long time. Okay, so I want to cut this one. We're going to cut that. And then we'll do that. And then I think we're going to do something kind of like that. With something like that. Okay. I must have threw my wipe away. Holy. Oh, I do have a meeting tomorrow night. Thanks, Connie. You know what, Connie? I'm going to put you down for helping me remember, yes. Because I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll open it tomorrow night. There you go, Connie. And Faye's like, well, why haven't you opened it? I got home at 6 o'clock. And then I thought, oh, what am I gonna do tonight? What can I make tonight? Oops. Gotta put these in the right place. Oh, and hey, you go up here, retro. Okay. So, you see, I just kind of did a little bit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our resin and we are going to fill it in. You saw, it's like, Yep, you're right. I do have a meeting tomorrow night. Timer. Connie. Hold on a second. I'll get you in there. Yeah, I don't know why I signed up for that training. It's like, it's killing me. I always want to be like, it's killing me, Smalls, it's killing me. Because it's like I come home and I have to log on. We're going to open up this one. It says to wear gloves. Y'all know I don't do that. Because I want to live on the edge. There you go. You're in there. Knowledge is key. You're right. It is key. But it's killing me. Okay. So we're just going to add. Just making sure that it is all filled in. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. See, I just needed a little bit more. So I'm going to put this up. I have like, okay, so it says to keep it out of the dark, right? So I'm going to put it back in the box. And then I have like a cup that this fits down in so light doesn't get to it. Because we don't want to ruin my UV. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So let's see. Looking at the time. Knowledge is key, and I have learned a lot so far. But I'm telling you, the homework is killer. But it's supposed to help, so. The box also said that it's supposed to smoke, but I have not seen it smoke. Does the UV resin get bubbles? No, that's the beauty about this stuff. There's no bubbles like the other stuff. There is no bubbles. So you don't have to like get your heat gun or anything like that. I'm telling you, I'm going to be a professional resin maker when I get done with resin. I'm still interested in it. And I don't know if you have to like hold it, like how close, because there's like, I read you the directions and I've watched videos and stuff. I got to tell y'all something funny. My building has settled, my craft building. So I'm on there's like, it's not level anymore. You'll be able to come back in September to be able to handle better. Oh, the training that I'm in on Tuesdays has nothing to do with work. I mean, it does, but not that kind of work. It's for, there we go. Let me, I want to level. There. Okay. It's for my business. The kids, I'm fine with the kids. I love the kids. Kids absolutely, they don't bother me at all. It's the adults. There's some adults that I could like, that I have a hard time with. But no, what I am doing on Tuesdays is for the business. Maybe I should do this, because this would be more leveled, right? See all my little wooden pieces? Oh no, so that hasn't even like started because I haven't had the gun on it or the flashlight. I need to get, yeah. When Matt comes home, we'll figure something out. But like when I sit in my chair at my desk, I kind of go slant a little bit, and it's on wheels. I'm like, oh no. I don't know if I'm under warranty for that. I'm going to have to call the place and ask them, am I under warranty? And they're going to come out and be like, you have 10,000 pounds of craft stuff in here. No wonder it's slanting. Okay, I think that's probably good. There. It's just that one. So yeah, like all my little wood cutouts. Deborah, I'll throw in these, sorry, I can't help you with I'll throw in the strawberries with that transfer for you. That's my last 2 strawberries. I'll get that in the mail this week. Yeah, it was like the other night when I was at the training, I sat down in my chair and I kind of like just scooped. I was like, oh Lord, this is not, I almost think I need to I have to see if no, see that chair doesn't, you know, like how some chairs have wheels and you can stop the wheels from moving. I was like, I need a chair that I can just like stop the wheels. But yeah, so that's the training I'm in. It's for Chalk. It's for the business. And we'll see how it goes. We have our long weekend this weekend. So here's what's going on with me at work. Okay, so like this week, I only work 4 days. I'm like, okay, well, tomorrow I have to take my car in when I get off. And so I'm only working 4 days this week. And then next week, I only work 4 days. And then the following week, I only work 4 days. Timer, Faye! Woohoo! And the following week after that, I only work 4 days and then I'm done. So I'm like, whew. So I only have like 12 days left of work, of actual working with the kids. So like 4 days this week, 4 days next week. Well, today's over, so technically, so that's 7. 4 days the following week. That's 11. And 4 days the following week. Is that right? 4 this week, 4 next week, 4 the following week, 4 the next week. So yeah, I only have 12, 13, 14, 15 days left. Ah. I couldn't have planned that any better, to be honest with you. I'm like, I might get spoiled and be like, oh, these 4 day workday weeks might be good. So this is really sticky still. So I don't want to like keep touching it with my fingerprints because it's got a final coat on it. So we're going to hold it down really, really good. And then what I'll do is see if I can at least get one out to show you how we're going to put them together. Lucky. Yeah, I don't know how I planned that one. And then the last week of school, Monday we have field day, which is a half day. And so what happens then is at 9:30, probably like 9:40, we send the kids out to the playground field. And so there's all kinds of like activities and stuff, stations for them to do. And it's like all these kids, kindergarten through 5th grade. Well, actually we have TK. So TK through 5th grade is out all at one time with every single teacher. Teachers, we are all running booths and volunteers and all that good stuff. And then after that, we're doing, I think, a potluck for our end of the year party. And then we go to work. We have full day on Tuesday, full day on Wednesday, and then a half day on Thursday. And we say goodbye to the kids. And then we adios ourselves. So, okay, this one's almost done. So I'm going to focus on this one and then we'll put it together. I really like this one, even though it's kind of like, but it's supposed to be grungy. And then we're all supposed to sign up for a station or a job. And I was able to get the sheet signed thing early. So I'm going to turn it over and we're going to use the resin thing on this side real quick. My hair got in the resin. So we sell the molds, we sell the UV resin. Oh, so what did I sign up for? I signed up for basically behavior support as a roamer. So I'll have my walkie and I just get to go play with the kids. Last year I was at the water station, at the watering hole. And that was like chaotic because kids went crazy. And they were like, because they had like cups for them and we had to keep filling it. And they kept coming back and there's like the little itty bitty Dixie cups. And I was like, are you kidding me? Well, that's not Willow out there. It was raining when I came out. I was like, I was not going to let my dogs out. So let's hope she hasn't torn up the house. So yeah, I'm just kind of like a roamer. If I see kids misbehaving, I can take them to the quiet room. They can reflect on their behavior. But you know what? We don't have any kids that have problems out there during field day because they're too busy having fun. That's what's nice. Okay. Just going to give this a once over. So this is completely like done. It just feels a little sticky, but it's not too bad. And the last time I did the resin and it felt sticky and I left it for the night, came back, it was fine. Okay. So I'm going to show you how we're going to put these together. We have these cute little tassels. I'm going to use a green one. And we're just going to pop them in. Through the hole, there's a hole. Right? Water bottles would be nice. But it's really kind of cool how they have it organized at our school. Each grade level is assigned a color shirt. And so the PTA pays for their shirts. And so if I look at green, I know, hey, that's third grade. So I'll know, where's your teacher at, and type thing. So yeah, look at that. Okay, so here is the cute, our little grungy bookmark. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to lay this down like that, and then it will sit. And then after I get done here, I'm going to continue with the resin and or the UV light and continue to dry it. So yeah, it'll be fun. I look forward to field day. The support staff that I am, we get rainbow colors, and so I usually wear like, you know, black pants of some sort, and what am I trying to say? And a tutu, a colorful tutu. Okay, so look at all of your guys' names. Okay, remember, I'm not taking any out until June. So May 31st will be the last that I put these in, and then we'll start a whole new round. Okay, Okay. Oh, wait. Y'all can't see. Hi. Okay, I'm going to draw for some Happy Mail. Okay. Whoops, this one stuck to me. Good luck. Hannah! Whoops. Hannah! Okay, I'm going to send you some Happy Mail, girl. Hopefully you'll be happy when you get it. Put the date 5/19/25. Congratulations, Hannah. I have the perfect Happy Mail to send to you. Okay, so that's what we made tonight. We made these cute little bookmarks. I'm going to finish them up, and then these are going to be like a gift for some coworkers. So there we go. Okay, so I will not be live tomorrow. Obviously, I have a training. Thanks, Connie. Appreciate you. She reminded me that I have a training. But I will be back on Wednesday with another inspirational fun craft that you can make at home. So until then, y'all have a great Tuesday, and I will see you guys all on Wednesday. Good night, everyone.